Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University. And in this segment I want to go over the Ipums dataset database, one that I have talked about previously. However, I wanted to go into a bit more detail because we're not programmers, a lot of us in health sciences, so sometimes the coding gets quite complicated. So let's go ahead and get started here. This is actually a data set that I have put together from the National Health Interview Survey. And as you can see, there's quite a few files. Now we're going to focus on these two files. This is, and this takes some time, a couple of minutes to load, and then once that is done, what you do is download this, and then download the SPSS file. And notice that this is a zip file, and that means that what you would have to do, you can't use the file within this zip drive until you actually unpack the zip. What I mean by unpack is that you want to actually take the file that's in there and translocate that on the hard drive somewhere. So the other portion of this is the command file, the syntax file, what do you call? And this is how the syntax file looks. However, you're not interested in this. Well, you're interested in this file. However, you want to make sure that you have all of the syntax. So this is kind of what the SPSS syntax will look like. So what I did instead is actually return to this web page, and then what you I did left click. However, what you want to do is right click, and what that does is you can go down into save link as, and when you do so, the file actually gets stored where you indicate it should be stored. And that is very important because you want to make sure that this is getting stored in the right place, and this is actually a syntax file. I'm going to go ahead and download this because we already have a syntax file, so I'm going to demonstrate this through that. So what I have here is what I've already done, and I don't want to be repetitious here. What I've already done is downloaded these and have these located in different places. So what I did here is go into the SPSS program, and then go into the actual syntax file. And this is one of the syntax files. And then what you want to do, usually let me return this to the original format. So what you want to do is locate where this file is, the address for that. What you can do is go into the place that this is, and that is the DAT file. So let me show you a neat little trick here. You select the shift button and then right click, and when you do so, what you'll see is copy as path. So you copy that and then return to the syntax file. And I'm going to make a couple of changes here. So in terms of the file here, I want to kind of make some edits so that this goes through. And then C:, after that there's going to be a backslash there, a double backslash, and then you move forward take a look at the address, and what you want to do is, instead of having the file name, what you want to do is create this and then delete this. And then let's make sure this is running properly, and we might need to make some additional modifications. So the way you take a look is there's this new file that appears, and you want to click on that new file, and as you can see, this has generated multiple data points, quite a few data points actually. And then you go into variable view, and there's 30 variables that I selected. And so you can actually see the description here. That is interesting. Sometimes a lot of the variables are not necessarily there. So here are the description of the file, of the variables, and then there's some worried about losing your job, and compatibility of work, and you can kind of you get the drift here. There's a lot of variables, health status, so you can relate some of these variables to your health status. And then one of the models that my collaborator and I were looking at is there an increased likelihood of mortality? That's beyond the scope of what we're doing. I mean, that's one of the research questions, one of the many research questions that you can ask from this data set. So I hope this has provided you with some insight as to how to maneuver through the National Health Interview Survey and how to collect the variables that you need. And I've gone through this in previous videos, so refer to those, please. I hope this has made sense. Thank you for listening.